Okay, so last week I got me and my 4 kids passes for Disney, and we can go Monday through Friday. It's called their Pixie Pass, and this year, 2025, they had a sale to where the passes, like the down payment for the passes, was half off. So normally each pass you have to put a down payment of $200. But this year, since Epic Universe came out, the Disney passes were only $100 down per pass. So I got passes for me and my 4 kids, and we went to Disney last week for the first time in several years. And several years ago was our first Disney trip ever, and I fell in love, and I wanted to go back ever since. And so anyways, we went for the first time last week, and it was so much fun, and I enjoyed it so much. But also at the same time, I learned and realized that all the Disney vloggers that I follow have a reason as to why they say to bring certain things, because we got torrential rainpours. It rained so hard, and luckily I had extra swimsuits in my diaper bag, but I wasn't planning to change clothes, and I also didn't bring extra shoes. And so anyways, I had my kids change into bathing suits and then put shorts underneath it or on top of it, but we got soaked, and I was soaked the whole day walking in squishy shoes. I ended up taking the soles out of my shoes, and they were my Nike shoes, and I love them so much. They're like my favorite shoes, but I could not deal with the squishiness in my feet anymore. So it was so gross. And so anyways, we got soaked. The stroller got soaked. Our bags got soaked. Our clothes got soaked. Everything. I was not prepared for the rain at all, and I didn't even think about it. And I should have, because I live in Florida, but yeah. So anyways, I learned from that experience that there are definitely a couple things that I need. And with that being said, I also learned that the summer heat at Disney is nothing to play with. We sat and waited for the parade, and we sat like 30 minutes before it started. I packed lunches, and so I sat my kids down, and we just like opened our little lunch boxes and sat down and ate right there. But just sitting for that 30 minutes waiting for the parade, it was so hot, and we didn't have any fans or anything. And so anyways, I recently just did a order off Amazon, and I've been so excited to open it. I did open the box just to see if everything was there, but I have been waiting to open everything until I can record it. So I'm really excited to open everything, and I'm also excited to like put it on the stroller and all the things to see how it's actually gonna look and just see how well they work. The box, our Amazon box. And I normally never order anything off Amazon, and so this has been a very exciting experience for me, because normally I never order off Amazon, but I have to say I really enjoy it, and it's like really cool to be able to order and get things in a couple days. So that was really exciting and also really fun. So like I said, it is so hot at Disney, and I really wanted to make sure that me and my 4 kids could stay as cool as possible. So I bought several different fans, and the first one comes in this box right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and open it. Okay, so these are like the little mini fans that I ordered. These are like little mini handheld fans. I'm gonna go ahead and take them out of here. I like these ones because they were just nice and little, but they're still enough to like cool you down, and you can also just like throw them in a bag. I feel like it actually works pretty well for it to be such a little fan. But I got these, that way my 2 older daughters who are not in a stroller can have a handheld fan to keep them nice and cool while we're walking and stuff, and also one for me, or even if my toddlers want it. I like these because they're just so little and they work well to where you can just throw them in your bag and or your purse. Like, it's small enough, like it's smaller than my hand, so it's good enough to like throw in my purse or whatever and be good to go. And it came with all 3 little chargers, and also I didn't realize it came with this, but I think it's cool. It comes with little strappies so that you can like hook it on your wrist or something. So that's really cool. I like those. I'm excited to use it. And I do feel like it works really well for it to be such a little mini fan. So that's good. I'm excited to use these at the park. Okay, and then the next thing is also 3 more fans, but these are bigger. So I'm gonna open this. I like these ones because they came with this little piece to where you can wrap it around the stroller. Some more chargers. Alright, now we're talking. We got our big fans. I'm excited to try this as well. I wonder if it has any charge or if I need to charge it. Okay, so it comes with a little bit of charge. Oh yeah, there's definitely a difference between this one and the little one, but they both work good. Yeah, this is going to be really, really nice to hook onto the stroller. I like it. This is nice. And I got 2 more of those because I have a double, if I don't throw stuff, I have a double stroller, so my idea is to put one on the front of the stroller, the second seat, and then one on the handlebar for me while I'm walking. That way it can keep me cool also. But I'll show that later in the video when I actually put it on the stroller and see how everything looks. And the next thing I got, it hooks onto the stroller, and it's just like a little stroller bag to hook on the side. I thought it was cute because it was Mickey, and obviously we're going to Disney, and also I wanted something that I could put the bubble wands, because I got my kids bubble wands from Sam's Club, and I really wanted something to put them in that was like more on the side of the stroller instead of underneath it, because I didn't want the bubbles to spill if they by chance spilt. And also it's easier to grab them than trying to like dig in the bottom of the stroller. And also I could also just put random things in this, so it doesn't always have to be bubble wands, obviously, but that's what I got it for. But either way, I'm excited to use it, and I'm excited to see what it looks like. They also had a Minnie Mouse, and I think eventually I would want to get the Minnie Mouse too to hook on the other side of the stroller, because it's cute, and also it's just, you can never go wrong with enough storage. So this is how it looks. It's so adorable. I love it. And then these just hook onto the side of the stroller, which again, I'm gonna do in just a little bit. Okay, so the next thing I got, these are very much essential. These right here. I got 2 adult rain jackets, and then I got 2 kid rain jackets. And I went the rain jacket route instead of a poncho because ponchos rip so easy. And I figured this will last us a good while, and that way I can just keep these thrown into the park bag. So yeah, I'm excited to have these for the future whenever it may rain, so that I don't ever have soggy wet clothes again. That's the goal, because that was horrible. Horrible. I don't ever want wet soggy shoes again. So anyways, I'm really happy about these. I'm gonna put these in my park bag, and yeah. It's a wet bag, so obviously anything that's wet you can put it in the bag, and then it doesn't mess with the rest of you. Like if I put this in my diaper bag, it would keep whatever wet clothes in it from wetting the rest of the bag. So anyways, I am excited to have this as well for anything that I may need to put in it. But I just thought it was so cute. It's also Disney Ariel. So cute, and like I said, it'll be great to have in my park bag in case I need to put anything that's wet in here so it doesn't wet the rest of my bag, because I have a really, really nice diaper bag, and I just want to keep it nice because it was such an amazing gift and I just don't want it to get ruined. So it'll be good to have this. That way I can keep the bag clean. Okay, the next thing I got is handy dandy Neosporin. And obviously this is a given why you need Neosporin, but I needed to pack a new little first aid kit because it seems like every time we go somewhere, somebody's falling and scratching a knee or hurting a toe, and I was out of Neosporin, so I needed to restock on this. I also got some Disney Band-Aids, but I already put those away, but I'll show you later. I got Disney Princess ones, and then I also got like the Pixar Band-Aids, and I'm gonna put those also in my park bag just to have for in case of any emergencies or any boo-boos or anything like that. So definitely Neosporin. Okay, and lastly, this big box right here is going to be so essential because this is our new stroller rain cover. And so I'm excited to see what it looks like. It's obviously pretty big because it's for a double stroller. But I'm really excited to put this over and just make sure obviously that it covers the full stroller. But I'm excited for it because obviously it rains a lot at Disney and I don't want our stroller to get wet again because when I say there was a puddle at the bottom of our stroller last week, there was a puddle in the bottom of our stroller last week. So we did not want to repeat last week ever again. And so I got this and I'm really excited to also put this in my park bag to have, and that way no more wet strollers ever again. So yeah, so I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting stuff on the stroller because I'm just excited to see what it's gonna look like, and yeah, I'm just excited to check it out and see what the setup is gonna end up looking like. The rain cover definitely covers the whole stroller, so that's really good, and that's definitely a relief, so that way if we're in line for something and it starts pouring down raining, that my stroller will not get wet again, and I can always roll this part up if I want to keep it dry. And then also I like this one because you can like unzip the side so that if your baby's still here and they can still have some fresh air and everything, so that'll be really good. So yeah, I like it. Now I just have to figure out how I'm gonna put this big rain cover into this bag, so we shall figure that out now. Honestly, I'm quite impressed. It kind of folded down pretty easy. I thought it was going to be harder to fold this thing back down. So now let's see if we can actually get it in the bag. So So this is the bag that it came with. So the bag's pretty decent size. I think we should be able to get this in here. I was a little more worried about it until I actually just unfolded it. Oh. Okay, so that's nice. That was pretty easy if you ask me, so I would definitely recommend this. And it felt like really thick plastic too. It didn't feel cheap, so that's good. I feel like it definitely will keep our stuff dry, so that's good. And then I also added all the fans here, and I put one here and there. We ordered this, my husband got this stroller off Facebook Marketplace, and the person's supposed to be reaching back out to help us find these handlebars, but until then I'm just gonna hook it right here on the side. But I did try these fans and they seem like they're really gonna work well. They definitely have a strong wind to them. My only thing is just testing how long the batteries on these things will last. The batteries on this will actually last, because I am curious about that. But I guess we will find out the next time we're at the park. So definitely be testing that. I did order off Amazon. I'm looking for my diaper bag. My diaper bag's in my room, but one of those power banks to be able to charge your phone, your fans, Apple Watches, all the things. I did get one of those to have in my park bag too. That way I can keep my camera charged, my phone charged, fans charged, all the things. So yeah, I'm just curious to see how it's gonna work long term. But overall, I like the setup. Oh, and then I also, as you guys seen, I added this thing right here, and I feel like it fits perfectly right here, and I can just put whatever I want in here. So I have my son Ezra's Mickey wand, and I'm just gonna throw that in here because why not? They fit perfectly. And then I have my daughter's Minnie Mouse. Uh-oh, see? This one is leaking. And that is why I don't want it at the bottom of the stroller, because we don't want bubbles leaking everywhere. Nobody wants a bubbly mess. So I'm trying to figure out where the leak is coming from. Anyway, uh-oh, I wonder if she broke it. I don't feel a break. I don't know. But anyways, got my daughter's Minnie Mouse one. And I'm also going to put that in here. That way, those are easy to grab when they want them. Make it easy. And the thing that I'm going to also have to figure out is how easy / hard it's going to be to fold this stroller up and put it back down, because I do live in Florida, so I'll be driving. And if you know, you know, the transportation from the Disney parking lot to the actual park, you have to ride a golf cart, and then you gotta ride a monorail or a boat. It's like a whole process. So anyways, definitely have to see if I'm gonna be able to fold this down. But luckily these fans do pop off. So they pop off really easy if I need to. But yeah, that's everything that I got for my stroller. And I'm really excited about it. Now I just have to pack my park bag and put all my rain gear in there and see how it works for me. But I hope that you enjoyed this little video of me showing everything I got on Amazon for our future Disney trips, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.